I'm Melissa, and I made this video to help people out there figure out what to do if you just got laid off and need to find affordable health insurance. Now, this is solely based on my experience and also my personal experience as a resident in New Jersey. And just so you know, I'll post a separate video which will have a spreadsheet of everything that I did in order to go from having a monthly insurance payment of $28.80 a month, reduced to $0 a month. Yes, that is right. Let me explain. Again, everything will be in the spreadsheet, but I'm just going to go briefly through what my personal experience was. I was working for a company for 10 years, had great employee-sponsored coverage, which cost me a pretty penny, but still was really good. And then I found out that I would have the option to go on COBRA. Big red flag. Let me say, in case you missed it, never do COBRA. There's a reason for this. I've been working for 28 years, and I can tell you from personal experience, when you get COBRA, you cannot afford it. You know why? Because my employer-sponsored coverage, if it were to continue, based on COBRA, is this amount. That's how much I'd have to pay when I'm unemployed to continue the coverage I had through my employer. So I did a lot of digging, did a lot of research, and in my particular case, got coverage for myself and for my child for $0 per month. Now, it may sound too good to be true. Again, I'll post a spreadsheet. It'll show you the steps I went through in order to get the coverage and how to get that amount. But just so you have a heads up, these are the things you do not want to do when you have to find insurance coverage after being laid off. 1, do not go and think you're going to go on COBRA. You know why? Because they wait to send you what the COBRA package is up until a few weeks before you have to opt whether or not to take it. And guess what? When you're sitting there all excited thinking it's going to be some low amount, it never is. It's usually more than a mortgage payment, so unless you're a millionaire, X out COBRA. You're not going to do it. Second thing, never go for the insurance looking around on the web at the actual insurance provider's websites, hoping you're going to get a reasonable price. It's not going to happen. It's going to be hundreds of dollars a month. So in my particular case, there was a list of websites that I had to go to. And again, I'll post a separate video or a separate YouTube spreadsheet that will detail all those steps that I did. But basically it boils down to, in New Jersey, you have to, first, no matter where you're based, you have to visit healthcare.gov. Now, once you visit it, if you're based in New Jersey, healthcare.gov is going to kick you over to Get Covered NJ. Get Covered NJ is pretty good, but let me tell you, in my case, I got approved, but because of my income level, now that I'm unemployed, my daughter got denied. Yeah, that's right, denied. You know why? Because they say, I don't make enough. So she'd have to go on the CHIP program, which is covered through another website called NJ Family Care. Well, there's a problem with it. NJ Family Care is not as efficient as Get Covered NJ. They got the insurance to go into effect on the first of the month after I applied. For my daughter, no, doesn't work that way. You have to wait 45 days just to get a mailed envelope. They don't email, they don't make it faster. 45 days. So you have a gap of health insurance. And guess what? There's a caveat to this. If you have health insurance at all, even if it's going to run out, insurance that's in place, when your application is being processed for your child, you will be denied. But you can't speed up the process. You must wait 45 days to get denied. And once you get denied, then you have to reapply. And guess what? You have to wait another 45 days. So we're talking about 3 months that your child may not have coverage. So that's why I posted this video. 1, to give people a heads up that there is a way to get affordable, possibly free healthcare coverage that can tide you over until you land your new job. And number 2, especially for the parents out there, you don't want a gap for your children. You don't want them not to have coverage. So that's why I especially posted this video, so you know how you can avoid the gap of possibly 3 months from getting your child health insurance. So I hope you find the video useful. I hope you take a look at that spreadsheet. And for all of you out there, I wish you the very best. I know you're going to land a fantastic job. Hopefully you won't even need to have temporary insurance. Maybe you'll land a job right away in this economy. But no matter what's going on, I really thought it was essential to post this because I did so much spin in my wheels that I cannot imagine any parent out there trying so hard to get insurance for their kid and to get denied, have to wait an enormous amount of time, have a gap for their child's coverage, and in my case, get hung up on because a woman decided it was too late on a Friday for her to work and help me, that her going out and her plans were much more important than helping my daughter get coverage. So again, it's a lot of steps. There's a nice, concise spreadsheet. Take a look. Do yourself a favor. It'll be worth it in the long run, and you will save quite a bit of money. All the best to you.